Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's another day, another lovely daily stream. Here we are. It is 10:18 Eastern. And give me just a sec here. Just checking the stream preview. Getting a little sip of coffee. We're just kind of getting going here. So it's the day after Christmas. It's the day after Christmas. I hope you all rested well. I hope Santa Claus brought you all something nice. You know, he didn't bring your girl anything nice because we've been naughty, so we got a lump of coal in our stocking, and that's practically all we got. So I know you guys just feel so bad for us, and you know, we accept a bit of sympathy here. It's okay. So we're just getting going here, and we're, as usual, we're just going to do a bit of stream housekeeping. We're actually about to start putting some videos up on TikTok. So if TikTok is something you guys enjoy, I'm going to start making some little shorts and some clips for that. You know, no big promises here. I don't know what kind of schedule I can do that on or anything like that, but I do have a clip that I want to get up there. And so we're just working on getting that TikTok set up and sort of branded the way that, you know, the rest of our stuff is, you know. Same profile picture, of course, Natalie XOXO, and all that jazz. So, you know, we're working on that. And we were working on that this morning, but we couldn't quite get it ready. You know, it's like we got to resize the picture and do all that. And so that's something we're working on. So, like we said, a little bit of housekeeping here. Just getting our little advertisements out, get that done. Let's see. Go here. So what's happening? Oh, I don't know. What did we tweet yesterday? And yesterday's tweet got a bit of traction, so yeah, so we'll just kind of, you want to be, I think you want a good mixture. So it's not just, you don't just want to be provocative. So really what you want to do is you want sort of a mixture of description and provocative. So we are, let's see, what shall we say? Streaming WoW's new patch, Siren Isle. Now how can we make, so this is the description, right? So you want some provocativity. So let's think about how to make this, you know, maybe a little controversial. And nothing's really coming to mind, to be quite honest. So we'll leave it, we'll come back to the start of it and we'll think maybe, oh, I don't know. Let's just say, Donnie Mommy. How about that? Yeah, people like that, because that's a bit of what your girl is. She's not always that. She has, you know, we're like everybody else. We have, or I guess I would say I have, that's the old corporate, the we is the old corporate talk coming out. But yeah, we all have different facets to our personality. So we're not always in that energy, but sometimes we're in that Dommy Mommy energy. And when we are, we just go with it. And we find us a little, you know, an uppity little scamp, and we just spank their little bottom. And that's what we do. So let's see. Dommy Mommy, streaming WoW's new patch. Let's do this. Siren Isle. And then we'll say live at. And we'll just copy from our TRP. It's about the easiest way to do it. Take that out of there. That doesn't usually get saved, so hopefully you guys didn't read that. Oh, now I've drawn your attention to it, haven't I? So we put ourselves live here. But yeah, I didn't think that would save last night, because a lot of times this shit don't save unless you do. Oh, I did reload after I did something, didn't I? I sure did. So let me come right here, and now we got it, and we're gonna post that, and we're gonna give it a little heart, because why the fuck not? And we're gonna move on. So a little bit of housekeeping done, and like I said, you know, we're gonna start working on getting some clips on the TikTok, and look here, someone stole our bench, of course. This is Lyriana Sunweaver. Clearly an uppity little scamp that needs a spanking on her bottom, but we don't have time to spank her right now. So, and there's Kevin. You see, Kevin had been getting spanked so much for taking the bench. You know, we are. If you look here, I can show you. So we are. If you look at our titles there in our TRP tooltip, we are Lux Dragon, and we are also the rightful Dragon Queen. And the rightful Dragon Queen, that is our more prominent title. So let's just see. We're gonna change that, because we are more so now, I would say, the rightful Dragon Queen. So let's go ahead and swap these around. So we will cut out the Lux Dragon, and we are definitely leaning more into our true nature, which is being the rightful Dragon Queen. So we're going to have that first, of course. And now this is all good, and we're going to put our typical thing up here. You know, we just asked for gentle energy. I like energies. Ener, E-N-E-R. I promise I can spell energies. And we'll say, please. Okay. There we go. Now we got a little bit of housekeeping done. Let's check our last glance. So there's a little bruise. There's a bandage covering a nasty bruise on her cheek. The uncovered portion resembles a handprint. Let me add a little something to that. Resembles a... No, because then I'd have to add the gender to it, and then it would just be too long, and then it, you know, I don't want my glances to be too long, so we're just going to leave it like that. I think it's people get the picture. Okay, so we got all our glances sorted out, and as usual, we're gonna head to church, and we're gonna get our prayer. Oh, we're not scampering. Don't want to scamper. We take our time here. So let me just think for a second. So what's on the agenda for today? So, I mean, as the stream title would suggest, and see, Kevin, he knows, you know, not to take our bench. So he's way over here today. He's been spanked. He had to take a few days off from the game because we had paddled him so much that he just couldn't show his face anymore. But now we got a new little uppity scamp over there on the bench. And that's okay. She can have it for just now. You know, we don't have any paddling in our system this morning, so we're actually trying to behave ourselves. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to the cathedral, and we're going to say our little prayer, because that helps. You know, you guys, if you watched the channel before, you know that if we don't get our prayers in, that we tend to run into some behavior issues, and we don't want to do that. So, well, at least not this early in the morning. So we are heading over to the cathedral, and we're going to count our blessings, and we're going to read some TRPs along the way. If I don't get too tongue-tied, that is, because that happens sometimes. We're not the world's best orator over here, but we can yap pretty good. You know, there's some people that yap better than we do, but they're few and far between because your girl can do some yapping. I'll meet a stranger and I'll tell them my whole life story just like they give a fuck. And they don't, but they're just so polite that they'll just let me keep yapping and burning their little ears right up, and I'll just keep doing it. I will. You know, I just don't mind talking. That's just part of who I am. But I hope you guys are doing this morning. I sure do. You know, if you've lurked around the stream for a while and you enjoyed it, you know, consider tossing me a follow. It really helped me out. I'm almost there. I got one more follower and I will have 20 and I'll get my new Twitch achievement. And I'll just be such a happy little girl. You just don't know. You know, here we go. We're almost to the cathedral. We're just taking a little stroll. Just a little stroll. Actually, we're taking a little prowl because we are on the prowler after all. Getting a little sip of coffee while we go here. And this, of course, is my favorite brand of coffee, which is a little known brand. It's actually even better. I know this is controversial. And maybe this will be the title of the video. I don't know. But I'm just going to tell you right now that Food Lion coffee is better than Starbucks. At least with regard to the Keurig brand. And I tell you, the food, it's a third of the cost, okay? And it's the Food Lion medium roast Columbia. And let me just tell you, it's better than Starbucks. It's better than most of the premiums. And what I find with the Starbucks and the premium coffees is, for some reason with the Keurig, they tend to just be really inconsistent. But not the Food Lion. Not the Food Lion. It is just delicious. So if y'all ain't on that, let me tell you, let me put you up on it, because your girl be drinking cup after cup of that Food Lion. And I tell you, you drink like 2 or 3 cups of Starbucks, and I tell you, like, probably half of those just weren't that good. It's just very inconsistent. So we're going to go ahead and kneel down here and get started with our little prayers. So here we go. And the way I like to do it is, let's see. Let me see here. We begin, or just begins counting her blessings. Yeah, there we go. Just a real simple little prayer, and you don't even have to think about it as a prayer. Certainly you can, I said this before, it's worth saying again, you know, you don't have to be religious to count your blessings. It's kind of just a good practice. I know that, because it doesn't have to have a religious context. It's just a simple thing, right? And, you know, we all have hard days, and I kind of like to start. This sort of reminds me, because if I don't do this, I will forget to count my blessings. And I just think it's a really important thing to do and to get in the habit of doing, because, you know, we go through our lives and we have really hard days sometimes. Sometimes we have hard weeks and months and years, and it's just, some people just have a hard damn life, you know, because the shit's rough. And I say it before, I say it again, the world is a bully, and sometimes you just got to kick it in the nuts. And one of the ways you do that is by counting your blessings, so that you don't forget what you have. Because even on your worst day, you can probably come up with something that, just one thing that you're thankful for, and you can kind of set that against all the things that are coming at you. But if you don't count your blessings, you know, that stuff's just going to wash over you like a wave, you know, and it might take you down. So it's just something to keep an eye on. So let me get another sip of coffee. It's just really good to have something, one little thing to set against all of those bad things. And it just adds a little bit of balance to the scale. Very important. So what am I thankful for today? Shit, I don't know. Let me see. I can come up with something for y'all. Well, just the ability to log in and play WoW and enjoy this and to be able to stream. If I sit here and thought of it, I could probably ramble off about 20 things just right now, that are pretty good. So, got a first time chat. Lisa VTuber7. Hi, says hi. Hey Lisa, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. I am. I hope you had a good Christmas. Welcome to the channel. I'm glad to have you. So we're done with our little counting our blessings here. Lisa says, how are you? I'm doing really good. I had a really good Christmas. I hope you did. Lisa says, did you stream daily? I stream every day. I stream, well, I've been streaming every day. I think the schedule's going to be 7 days a week, for at least, sometimes always at least 2 hours. And sometimes 4 hours. Lisa says, is this your favorite game? Yeah, this is my main game. And on Tuesday, I do a variety stream. We'll play a different game. So Lisa says, what kinds of games did you play? Well, I just play a little bit of everything. Marvel Rivals. I played Tuesday before last. And then this past Tuesday, I played Valheim. Yeah. First time chat from Squid Martian. Hey Squid, how you doing? Thank you for the chat. Squid says, I'm confused in the RP. Did you overthrow Alexstrasza? How are you the rightful Dragon Queen? Because Squid, I've always been the rightful Dragon Queen. And really what happened was, she's a usurper, and sort of, Blizzard has chosen to take her side, the writers, but they know who the rightful Dragon Queen is, and it's me. And I'm currently amassing my army, and I have my champion helping me, and we're amassing an army to overthrow her because she is sitting the throne right now. But we're coming to take it back, And basically Alexstrasza is a prostitute as well. She's a bit of a slut, and you didn't hear me say that, so please don't spread it around. If you do, don't say I said it. But we're coming to take that throne back. Lisa says a lot of things. So Lisa says, I have a question, can I ask? Have you got all essentials for your stream? Stuff like logo, banner, overlay, emote badges, VTuber models. And then she says, actually, I make graphic stuff. So if you don't mind, can I show my work? Yeah, Lisa, you can either link that in chat, or you can put it to my Twitter, which is the same name as my stream, if you're interested in like a business sort of thing. But I've mostly got everything, but certainly feel free, certainly feel free to DM me that, or yep, I have a Discord. If you type !Discord, it'll pull it up there for you. Or you can just put it to my Twitter. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted here. Okay, I'm going to change. Actually, I'm going to now, let's see, we're going to going to roam around for just a second because I might do a touch of role play here before I head to the Isle, because a lot of times if I head to the new expansion Isle, I think it's Siren Isle, if I go there first, I don't generally have the energy to role play when I come back. So let me just see if I can do a walk up. And we got some friends that are online. Serenity's in Stormwind. She's AFK. Ukazi. Okay, so most people. And Cat. I can't remember exactly who Cat is right off the bat, but I know that we've role played. So we're just going to take a walk. I do see her sitting over here, and she's AFK. So we're going to head over to the Mage Corridor and just see if anybody's awake over here. Yeah, Lisa says, I sent your request. Please accept. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I got you on there now, Lisa. But if you guys hadn't followed the stream and you enjoy it and you've been lurking a while, if you wouldn't mind tossing me a follow, it'd really help me out. I'm working on that 20 followers achievement, so getting there. Eventually want to get, affiliate too. But it takes time. So let me look at Cat, because I don't remember Cat, but I know that we've role played, and I'm just trying to. Oh, I do remember her now. Yeah, she's the Den Mother. And Lisa says thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. So, Den Mother, Cat of the Steel Pine, roaming around the city, going about her business. We're not going to mess with her because she is AFK. Lisa says, please check out my work. I will, Lisa. And if you wouldn't mind, you could toss me a follow and that would help me. But I'll definitely check out your work. So let's see, we're gonna prowl around here. Let's see. There's always a group of people sort of standing up here on the wall. I call these folks the wallflowers. You got two right here. If you look at this, I call this sexual proximity. You see two people this close, you kind of think, well, they're probably in some sort of relationship or they wouldn't be that close, right? That's one little basic thing that sort of psychology teaches us, that there's this thing called a proximity association, where the further apart two people are, the less likely that they have any sort of relationship going, or the less likely that they have any attraction for each other. But the closer two people are, the more likely they are. So these two, likely something going on, likely some sort of relationship, and these two as well. But look how close these two are versus these two. These two couldn't get any closer, but these two could. So the proximity tells a lot. And Lisa says, have a nice day. You too, Lisa. And let me get a sip of coffee here. So, what was I saying? Oh, about proximity. So you remember COVID, right? The dreaded COVID. Well, You know, that was serious for some people, less serious for other people. It sort of depended on your population, your age population, your medical population, or medical history population. So, well, they come up with a term called social distancing, and I said, you know what? I'm going to call it sexual distancing. It's 6 foot because if you are within, so look at this. So we're about, let's find 6 feet here, about right here maybe. So if I'm here and she's there, there's no chance of the proximity is such that there's no chance of any sort of relationship, certainly no sexual relationship, right? We would have to be much closer. So this is just outside her bubble. There shouldn't be any discomfort here at all. It's slightly close. Like if I took a couple steps more, I would be in her bubble, okay? But we're not. So I call it, you know, I just say some people call it social distancing. I call it sexual distancing. Because you know if you're outside of that 6 feet, you know, nothing's happening, right? But if you see 2 people standing within a foot of each other, or like shoulder to shoulder, you know maybe something's going on. Oh, look at there's Serenity Lale. Hey, Serenity. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing good. She's licking the Mind Slurp. Oh my goodness. Let's have a chat with Serenity. Hey girl. How's you? Serenity is a fellow streamer, and she's fun. She says, good. Hello, chat. And she's a lot of fun. And we met a good long while ago. And I remember helping her with a rave, and that was a lot of fun. And she's a fellow streamer, and y'all should definitely check her out sometime if you hadn't. She's almost got her affiliate, so she's coming right up there on it. So she says, yes, this is my boy over here. I'm going to call him. Lean boy. Oh my goodness. Slurpy purr. Oh my goodness. He shrunk. Why'd he get so little? These little pets are funny. If y'all I'm sure everybody in the chat's seen these things before, but they will slurp your brain and turn you purple. Someone gave him a treat, I guess. Yeah, that's right. You have these little treat things. You can get. And I think they were like pet biscuits or something. I don't remember exactly what they're called. But there's all kind of little toys and things you can get for your pet to make them big. There's even like a leash or something that's out there. And you can't hook that to a person. And I think really that's just a missed opportunity, because you should, you know, when you're in that dommy mommy energy, sometimes you're looking for somebody to put on a leash. So, you know, humanoid pets, you know, I'll just be quiet. I'll just shut up, okay? That's what I should probably do. But look at Serenity over here. Oh my God. She's done gone purple. She looks like she's done had some of that. She's done had some of that purple drink. Miss Aria says, first time chatter. Thank you for the chat, Ari. She said, why does everything have to go back to a sexual nature? I was going to toss a follow, but I just can't. Oh, well, that's okay. We ain't mad at you. It's just kind of how I am. I can't really help it. I've tried to help it, but I guess that's just part of who I am, so I guess I can't be for everybody. So Serenity's... There's Serenity in the chat. It says turn up. Yeah, she has some of that purple drink. There we go. Slurp for you. Oh man. Oh, it got me too. Oh my god. I think this is the first time I've ever been slurped. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. I'm gonna head out. I'm about to head out, Serenity. I need to get out to the beach. I'm gonna head out to the beach. I got a little bit of grinding to do. I need to get what is it? I got like 2 more pieces. I want to get the little super soaker thing and the, what is it? There's something else. Yeah, she says she's done most of it. A lot of people have, but my butt's just so casual that I can't. Sometimes I just can't get anything done. I get out there and the ADD kicks in and it's like, oh my god. Look at my face, would you? Oh my god. She's looking too happy. Okay. So we're going to head out to the beach. And we're going to wave goodbye to Serenity. Serenity, hope you have a good day. Chilling outside the bar. Look at this walk. Oh my goodness. So here we go. We're going to unslurp. We're unslurped now. We're going to head out to the beach. And let me change this flight form. How do you do this? Let's see. You go in, let's see, mounts. Right here, switch flight. So that's just a little tip because they sort of buried this. Serenity says, you too, Merry Belated Christmas. Oh, you too, Serenity. Yeah, I hope you had a good Christmas. I had a really good one. I cooked a ham and a turkey, and like my sister's family came over and they brought the fixings, and it was really good. Switch flight. Okay, so we got our flight style switched. Okay, I guess we didn't know. Did I interrupt it or something? What happened? Let me see. I guess it's a pretty long cast. I must have interrupted it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now, how the heck do you get out there? So I gotta go to Dornegal. I gotta go to Dornegal. Dornagal, and then we got to go up there to the blimp thing. And I'm trying to think what's left to get. Because I got the... I want to get the little Super Soaker toy, and then the... There's something else. There's something else. Oh well. We'll figure it out when we get there. Bippity bop, hippity hop. We're making our way. Get a little sip of coffee while this load screen's up. There we go. Oh, right. The other thing that's out here that I want to get is this little mount. So the little mount has a quest, if y'all don't know. And it's like, it's a daily quest, and you have to do it 10 times, and then you get like a little mount. I forget what it's called, but we'll see when we get out here. And the worst thing about the whole, like, I like the Isle, the only thing I don't really like about it is the weekly quest. I just feel like, so take me to the Siren Isle. I just feel like the weekly quest kind of under rewards. You know, it gives you like 23 gold and it takes a while and you die. Even at a higher item level, you kind of die a lot. And I don't know, I just find it a bit strange that at like 212 item level, or not 212, 612? So here's the little quest. So you can get this pet, and he grows every day. Like, you go out and you get stuff to feed him with, and so it's like every 10 days. So it starts off and it's like 10 days or whatever. So you gotta find 5 meaty rations from, so this is a different one. Sometimes you get the same quest every day. So find 5 meaty rations from the invading forces, pirates, Naga, or Vrykul. Okay, so here we go. And we don't see any events up right now, but so let's see what the things are we want to get. Let me see. This is the wrong person. So where is So Easy at? Here he is. This little Gobo be chilling so hard. Oh my goodness. Best name ever. So Easy. So we don't care about the mount. It's too... I like the mount, but for 10k that would take me forever and a day. So, and then I don't like the little Murloc tuber around the waist on this thing. I do kind of like it, but not for 4,500. We want the water blaster, and we want the couch, or the comfy lawn chair. They used the wrong icon for that. Like, they were kind of lazy with this, because I think this icon kind of already belongs to like Ravendreth or something. Like, there's some, if I'm not mistaken, like out in the Shadowlands or whatever, you can get this. Some stuff has this icon, is what I mean to say. And but you can see like the chair actually looks like the one So Easy sitting in, and it's a really cool chair. But it also has a cup holder on it too, if I'm not mistaken. So, pretty cool. So I definitely want to get that. And I think I'm going to get that next. And get the water blaster last. And then maybe, just maybe. So let me get out a little lizard form here. That's what the girlfriend calls me. And her butt's asleep too. She told me she'd be here this morning. So if y'all see her, get on her and, like, you know, say, don't be holding your girlfriend up like that. Don't be you know, making promises you can't keep to your girlfriend, she'll get you. She will. Natalie will come after you. Mommy don't play. Have to spank that little bottom. Oh no, there I go. Oh my gosh, I'm going back to my sexual nature again. I mean, God forbid, y'all. I mean, like, sexuality exists, does it not? I mean, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Let's see. We're definitely not. I'm definitely not asexual. That's definitely not a thing with me. But yeah, maybe I should put like NSFW on the channel or something, but I really don't think so. I honestly think most of you guys, think most of you guys could handle a little bit of sexuality. I mean, my goodness. My goodness. Let's see. So I sorted the bags and we kind of know what we're aiming at now. I'm definitely getting the little chair today. So how many do we have? Uh-oh, I got something in my eye. Serenity says, you do you. Speak that mind, girl. I will. And if I have to pop some of these little uppity scamps right on their mouth and make their lips sore, I'll do it. I sure will. People coming in here talking their mess, lurking in the channel. Like, that girl had been lurking in my channel. Like, I've got to the point where I don't really look at the viewers stuff anymore. I just hide my viewers or whatever. But when I was starting out, that was something I was always doing, like sitting over here flipping back and forth with the chat or whatever. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that girl's been in my chat for like ever since I started lurking. And so she ought to know what she's getting. You know what I'm saying? Like, my God, girl, how long I've been doing this? Like 3 weeks now, every single day. I'm like, come on. Don't get me started. Okay, so we're going to do this a little bit along. We're going to snap to it. And we're going to come. Yeah, we got a minute. Oh, they put timers. I didn't even know that you could mouse over and see the timers on these. But you sure can. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit of meat over here. So that one don't have any. So we're going to keep going. Let me make sure I got my right gear on, because I come out here the other day, Serenity, and I basically had my transmog on. Like, I had 2 pieces of gear on, and I had somebody out here helping me. And look I don't even have my weapon on. Look at that. Just running around like a little idiot. There we go. I think we're good now. Oh, the cave? Oh, I better I'm gonna get out to this cave. I got 40 seconds. Gonna ignore that rare for right now. The rares give pretty good though. Oh, my chat's getting cut off. The Serenity forget to put my weapons on or an item on after changing mods. Yeah, like I mean, I'm not even kidding you, Serenity. I was out here. Your girl was out here, and I had two pieces of gear on, and basically it was like, I don't know, a dress and like a low-level necklace that was called a collar, just because I apparently am wearing a collar for some reason. We just won't talk about that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm out here fighting this dragon and doing like 10 DPS to it, and nobody's saying a word, you know, because nobody pays me any attention anyway, so it's okay. Oh yeah, we're going big dick. Go big dick or go home. That's what I say. I always say I hate killing this dragon, even though this is an undead dragon, and he ain't got no regard for human life. He ain't got no regard for human life. It still feels bad to kill him because, you know, I assume if you're going to be undead, I assume at some point you had to be living, right? So I hate to kill him, but he's got to go. Oh no, Serenity says, yeah, collar. I got you. Oh, Mimi. Oh my goodness. Yeah, but apparently I got to be careful what I say on my own stream. You know, people are holding their follows hostage depending on what I say. You know, they want me to say the right thing. You know, whatever it is they like. You know, it's like, oh my goodness. I better just guard my little tongue, hadn't I? Better just be so nice and polite. Just be the best good girl, you know. That's really what they want. They want you to just be a good girl. But, you know, sometimes I'm like, fuck all that. I'm just trying to have fun. So wait, is this a... Why does it have... Oh, probably not the best thing to kill for the rations because it's like a name mob, but at least it drops some, you know. And I'm like stunned and stuff. Whatever. Can I play my character? A little bit? There we go. She dead. She deaded. So yeah, let's kill these guys. Look for another event. Wait, why did he die so fast? I don't know. Wait a minute. So I don't have to do these guys, so we can go up here. It's like it's a pretty darn big area. It's like a third of the map or something. Something like that. Don't hold me to it though. Your girl wasn't a math whiz. Your girl's more about the social arts. The chatting and the yapping. That's what that was my forte. So just give me a job where I can yap, and I will excel. He's thinking about it. Oh, did we get it? We already got it done? And there's nothing on the map. Oh my God. I think this is the first time I've seen this since I've been on the beach. And this is really what I call it. This is not an isle to me. This is the friggin' beach. This is going to the beach. And it would be a pretty good place to do some role play, but nobody really comes out here for that stuff, so yeah. Maybe I can turn in some stuff. Maybe I can, yeah. Let me see if I can get, like, maybe nobody's turned in for the events. Let me see how much shit I got. I've got 561, so I only need like just about little under 200 to get my chair. So I guess I can contribute a little bit to this one. Why is this one grayed out though? Is it on cooldown? I can't click it. A little bit weird. Maybe it's a glitch with Elf UI, but I doubt it because Elf does a better job at UI shit than Blizzard does. So, as far as I can tell, let me hand in my little mount quest. Watch this good boy grow. Just watch him. Let's see if you can actually see him get bigger. Huh? Says with a newly full belly, the snapdragon runt lays down to rest, but peers up at you as if hoping you will return tomorrow. Aw, bless him heart. Bless him little heart. Yep, look at that. You can see him get bigger. Ain't that cool? I wish I was let me take a screenshot, because I hate that I'm starting now when I think about something like this, but I wish I'd have took one every day so I could like look back through it and see him get bigger. You know, I cherish those pictures, just like it'd be like my little real doggy, you know. I don't have doggies, I have kitties though. So what's next? Let's just look at the map. Oh, we got events, we got a rare. But you know your girl ain't gonna get to them because you know how her luck is. But I'm coming down here, I'm making my way downtown on the beach. And that's a song, you know, I'm just messing it up just for fun, but just for funsies. Just to have something to yap about, really. But I think her name is Vanessa Carlton, if I'm not mistaken. Great song. Everybody loves that song. Making my way downtown in the park. Oh my God, look at this. A minute and so 60 seconds for somebody with ADD is like 60 fucking lifetimes, I'm gonna tell you right now. And the best remedy I've found for this, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Nope, I can't pee that fast. I actually can't pee in 48 seconds. But if it was 2 minutes, we could get it done, for sure. But after I do this, I'm probably gonna have to take a quick little bathroom break. Let's get it done, let's go. Oh, this actually might be my last event. Well, it'll be close. To get my little goal for today was to get the little chair. And you better believe we're gonna go back to Stormwind and sit down in it. That can be my throne temporarily when somebody steals my my bench, which is, y'all know I'm the rightful Dragon Queen and that Alexstrasza is a slut and a usurper. And so me and my champion, aka my girlfriend, we're amassing an army right now to sort of take it back from Alexstrasza. You know, because she's very devious in her ways, and she's very wily, and she is one uppity little slut muffin. Get out of the goop. See that boy putting goop all over the floor like that? My goodness. He's gonna die though. Maybe I can use my buff. I never use my buff. Y'all probably don't believe it, but there was a point in time when I was a hardcore raider and I used to like actually be decent at the game. But that's been a while. That's been many moons. I raided, get out of the stuff, more goop. But I raided at the start of this expansion and we cleared normal. I was with a guild and clearing content, and we were doing good, and we cleared normal in like the first week and a half or 2 weeks, whatever. And we were about to start heroic, and then it just hit me so hard, and I was thinking, I don't know where this came from, because I had typically done heroic content, but like it just hit me, and I was like, oh my God, I don't want to do this again on a slightly harder difficulty. And so I didn't, and I just left the guild, and I told him, I was like, look, I just really don't even want to do this again. I thought the raid was good and everything, but I felt like I've already seen it. I'm already seen it, so why am I going to do it again on heroic? And then Delves were given such good gear that you can get up to heroic raid item level like super easy with Delves. and upgrading your gear and stuff. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this again. And then guess what? Notagosa was born, and we switched to like mostly roleplay stuff. And I've actually just, my God, I've just loved the game since I've done that. Let me kill this one, and that'll definitely lock in the chair for the day. And then I'm gonna have to go pee pee. There she goes. Okay, let me find a little safe spot, and then we're gonna go take a quick little bathroom break and get another cup of coffee. It'll be less than about 2 minutes, I promise, so y'all don't go anywhere. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, I'm back. And we got another cup of wonderful fresh hot coffee. And I'm looking very forward to the first sip of it. And I hope you guys didn't go anywhere, but if you did, your girl ain't mad at you. Just come back and visit sometime. It's okay. So let's get back into it. So where was I at? Let's see where we're at here. Let me catch up on some things here. Okay, so here's the stuff and things, and just looking at the Discord. Okay, we're good to go. Let's just hop back in. Let's not dilly-dally, shall we? That's something I do a lot. I tend to dilly-dally. But why not? Let's see. So, oh yes. So do we have, the question is, do we have enough for the couch yet? But it looks like a couch, but it's actually a lawn chair. You know, people don't really get a tan on their couch. So what is the difference between a couch and a lawn chair? There's actually quite a lot of difference. I mean, and I would just say, if you ask me, like, I'm sure there's like a huge technical definition for it, but I would say that most people don't get a suntan on their couch. They tend to get it in a lawn chair. But that's just how I would think about it. You know, they tend to not have, I would say, yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but like there's cushions and things and all that jazz. And like, you know, couches are something that kitty cats tear up as well. That would be my other definition for them. But I'm just silly. So let me see. Do we have it? We do have it. 831. So let me go over here, and then we're gonna get it, and then we're gonna think about what the next thing is, and then I am going to go back to Stormwind. That's what I'm gonna do. So let me see. So yesterday, oh my God, let me tell y'all, I got this thing right here, and it didn't save. Like everything on here, you know, normally when you get something and it says ensemble, you can go, and I watched it get trained in the chat. So like it come up in the yellow or whatever and said, you have learned this. And so I got my ensemble. Let me show y'all this. Where's it at? Appearances. Taking everything time to populate for some reason. But anyway, so it's like, it's called the Sun Soaked Ensemble, and it's like those they're like some shorts, and it's like a, you know, a little top. It's a cute little bikini top thing, and but everything else is called an ensemble, shows up in sets. Let me get out of lizard form. Like this one, the pink tropical, but that one didn't. And yesterday when I trained it, even up to like an hour after I trained it, it still wasn't showing up as the individual pieces, so I couldn't transmog it. And then like last night, I was trying to show my girlfriend, I was like, and then guess what? It appeared. And I'm like, guys, I'm not completely stupid, okay? I'm not the brightest bulb, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but like I looked all over for this thing. I searched it as sun soaked and everything else, and it just didn't show up until last night. And then I was like, maybe it was because the server was lagging so bad, because yesterday, I don't know if y'all went to Ironforge. Oh, that's something I got to go do. That's something we're going to do. We're going to go to Ironforge and hopefully open our presents. I hope I didn't miss that, because I went to Ironforge yesterday morning, and oh my God, y'all, it was like, you couldn't, I have a decent system. I got like a RTX 3060. I got it back like 4 years ago or whatever. And I was getting 7 frames, 5 to 7 frames a second. And I took a screenshot, and I mean, y'all just wouldn't believe. I had never seen Ironforge like that. And people had the big $90 mounts out there all lined up, and you couldn't even move. I couldn't even see the presents. So I went in first person mode, zoomed way in, and I still couldn't see the presents because everybody was standing on them. So I couldn't click anything. And so I just went ahead and left. I said, I'll go ahead, I'll do this later. But I took a screenshot. It was crazy. So what am I doing? Okay, ADD kind of took the fucking wheel there, but we're back. We're back in the saddle. Let's see. What's it called? Did I get it? Here it is. Here we go. Now we're going to learn this, and it's going to show up, right? Now y'all watch me click it. I'm going to right click it, I promise. Right here. Boom. Okay, you get the little flash, and it says right here, so it better be here when I go look. Or they're going to get the most angry letter they've ever got. I will write Blizzard a letter. Y'all think I won't do it? I'll do it in a heartbeat. They'll say, oh my God, this ain't Natalie, this is Karen over here. Let me see. Is there a cooldown on it? There's no cooldown on this? Oh my god. What? No. There's a cooldown on it. Watch. It's just not showing yet. Okay. But it's 2 minutes though. How long does the chair last? Oh, excuse me. Little protein bar's not agreeing with me. And ain't that something? Somebody come on my YouTube channel, because I talk about my diet like I'm a full-grown adult. Okay, I'm a woman. Let me tell you, every bit of it. But these people, I was talking about my diet the other day, and I'm a fit little girl. I keep myself in nice shape, but you know, I have a very particular diet where I basically eat like a kid. And but anyway, so I've been eating the same protein bar for like 5 years or something. And these people come on my YouTube channel talking about, oh my God, what is wrong with you? You're going to kill yourself and all this yada, yada, yada. I was like, get out of here. You just get out of here. Don't you come back either. Because I'm in pretty decent shape. Thank you very much. But look at that. Look at that big drink. Look at that straw. It's bigger than my head. Oh my God. You could get all kind of sips out of that, let me tell you. And you know that's an adult beverage in there too. Oh my God, look how cute I am. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm very happy with this chair. This was absolutely the right choice. This was, I said it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make an executive decision between the Super Soaker and the chair, and I did it, and I think we won big, because we are way up right now. Look at this chair, my goodness. And look at Noda's neatly trimmed toenails. She cut it square, don't she? Oh, I got kicked out. Let me see what, now if the cooldown's up. Oh, it's got perfect uptime, so I can use it as much as I want. Like, oh my God, Blizzard, thank you. Oh, you know, I was just talking with a friend the other day, and she was telling me, you know, we were talking, and I said, Blizzard's just, let me go back to Stormwind. I'm just going in circles. So, what was I saying? Yeah, me and my friend was talking the other day, and she was telling me that Blizzard was just doing so much better, and I was just agreeing with her because, like, ever since the start of this expansion, like, everything is just better. Like, they're, like, trying to actually let you have fun, it feels like. And they were starting to do better with Dragonflight. Like, they were working on it, and then y'all know that, let me show this, because if people haven't seen this, y'all have to see it, because if you don't know about this, and I'm sorry to like build the suspense up, but it's rightful. I think it's the right thing to do, because if y'all hadn't seen this, you about to be so hyped you won't even be, I mean, you'll be coming out here. Just sit down for this, okay? Just sit down for it, because if you ain't seen it, you ain't gonna believe it. Let me just look it up here. Let me just bring this over so y'all can see what I'm doing. So let's see. Let me just think here. So, wow, player housing teaser. So if y'all didn't know, in the net, we gotta wait like an expansion, okay? So we got a little bit of waiting to do, but look at this. Just look at it, okay? Would you look at it? Here we go. We'll make it big. We'll make it big. Why not? Get hype. Look at this. So next expansion, we're getting player housing, like legitimate player housing. Not a garrison, okay? Which garrison's okay, but this is the real deal, y'all. Like, oh my God. Really? Only took 20 years? But I'm here for it. Look, sometimes you just gotta wait. And they always say, and I 100% believe it, they say that good things come to those who wait. And if y'all know me, y'all know I'm very patient. So I'm all about that waiting game. Been playing it my whole life, so here we go. Player housing. Okay, so what's the Dragon Queen gonna do today? What else are we gonna do? So we're gonna go check on my little throne, make sure no uppity scamps taking it, and we don't have to paddle their little bottoms. Because my paddling hand's honestly getting kind of tired. I've been having to do it so often, but it just comes with the territory, I guess. You can always switch hands a little bit, you know. Let me see. Let me zoom out just a little bit. So we got our chair. Oh, I need to put that thing on favorites so I don't lose it. Oh, Lord. What was it called? Chair? Oh, I can probably look back through my chat. Oh, comfy chair. And you know what somebody said the other day? Somebody told me, and they won't be named because I'm not going to put them out there like that. But they said that men don't say the word comfy. And I thought, you mean that you haven't heard them say that? And they're like, not only have I not heard them say that, but they shouldn't say it. And I'm like, what? What you talking about? Are you trying to like pigeonhole men into like a certain thing? Because you shouldn't be doing that. Here's Serenity, Jazz Hands. I got that superior land. Girl, you found me real quick. Let me get my chair out, because I'm about to bust a chill. Let me do it. Oh my God, these bags are just sorting. That's something LVUI could do better, is that they could make this sort faster. Like Blizzard bags sort really quick. If you just use the default one, it sorts really quick. Let me get my chair out. Look at this. Look how cute I am right here. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna get all kind of like, oh, I can't use it here. Oh crap. Here we go. Look at this. Ah. look how chill I am. Serenity's done got the glow sticks out. Yeah, I gotta get a screenshot. The two funnest dragon ladies on the server right here, and if everybody don't know it, they'll know it soon enough. They'll catch it on the VOD. We just chilling in the Cider Rapids, yeah. I'm about to start my little drink right now. I don't normally drink in the morning, but it's a special occasion. We got this little, got our new throne here with a cup holder. Like they know what your girl's all about. When you put a cup holder on your girl's throne for her, like, you know what kind of drink's going in that, right? We just know. Oh wait, I can't drink while I'm sitting down. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll have to stand up to drink. Drink in between sitting sessions. Got some human commoners over here. Captain Morgans. Let's look at Serenity's TRP. Oh, I got booted. Oh, Oh, I'm walking backwards. I'm doing all kind of stuff. Let me see. Let me get a couple drinks here before I sit back down. Oh, there we go. Drunk at 11:33 a.m. Oh, Serene says, let me switch my other TRP. Okay. I got you. Here's my other chair. It's a little mushroom chair. I need to get more toys, and not just in real life. I shouldn't have said that. But also in the game, I just don't have enough. And you can never really have enough. Yeah, so you got the beanbag going on. And I'm always jealous of the beanbag havers. It's really like, this game is really like sort of the beanbag havers and the beanbag haver nots. Something like that. I don't even remember where I got this little mushroom. I want to say it might even be like a TBC toy or something from like a fishing thing. But don't hold me to it, because I don't have no idea. So let me see. What was I about to do? Oh, I was going to read Serenity's TRP. So let's have a look. She is time traveling ice dragon. Party Drakthir. DJ Serenity. Certified baddie, 100%. Drakthir human evoker. Civilian of Azeroth Special Forces, currently enjoying the sights of the Siren Isle. Her OOC is, she is a 26 female bi queer, okie dokie, very hippie-like, open to DMs, but no creep. So if you're a creep, do not hit her number, okay? She's telling you right there, if you some kind of weird fucker, just fuck right off, okay? So don't come at her with that creepy energy. So let's open it up here and see about the about. So her eye color, she's got the glow, and let me move this over so you can see her. So she's got hippity hippity hop bippity bop, glowing blue green eyes, okay. 5'7" in the human form, 7'5" in the Drakthir form. So when she takes on that dragon essence, she's a tall girl. Her body shape says the average body. Modest girl over here. Birthplace, Dragon Isle. Resident, Stormwind. Relationship status, single. Her additional information, her motto is, when in doubt, ice 'em out. Her other motto is, stay weird and cool, fellow champions. That's good vibes right there. So she's just letting you know you can be yourself. And that's really how you should be. It's really the only, when you think about it, like, if I was going to give somebody a tip on streaming, it would be to be yourself. And the reason is, don't copy anybody else, because your personality is really the only thing you got that's totally unique to you. So just, you know, just be yourself. If you're a little bit weird, that's okay. Her voice reference is Female V from Cyberpunk 2077. That's cool. So we're going to look at her personality traits. So she is equally chaotic and lawful. So basically on any given day, you know, she might be over here like throwing a party and just being wild, you know, causing all sorts of chaos and problems. Or she might just be obeying the law. You just never know with Serenity. She is way more, significantly more forgiving than she is vindictive. And I always say that, forgiveness, that's such an important thing. If you can't forgive people, you're never really going to be happy, because people are going to come at you all wrong all the time. And that's probably going to happen more often than not. So you got to be able to forgive people. But before you can forgive somebody, you have to let yourself be angry at them first. And then you can forgive them. So she's way more forgiving. That's very good. She is slightly more altruistic than she is selfish. That's good. She's equally truthful and equally deceitful. So you don't know when your girl's telling you a little fib, and you don't know when she's being upfront. So you just got to watch out. She is, she is a little bit of a renegade, but she's definitely more of a paragon. Sort of similar with cautious. She's 8 versus 12 cautious, so she's definitely significantly more impulsive. So she enjoys a bit of risk, let's just say. And ascetic versus bon vivant, she's definitely more bon vivant than she is ascetic. So she's the kind of girl, she's sort of breaking with tradition, and you love to see it. She's challenging the norms, she's sort of a trailblazer. She's the vanguard. You gotta love it. And let's look here. So we're going to look in the about. And so says whip, but probably never going to update it. She was once a human. Let me just check, look around. Okay. It's a good idea to not get too distracted and check your surroundings. You never know when people are trying to perpetrate, they'll come at me all wrong. I have to smack them. I got to watch my back sometimes. So let's look. So once a human, then a worgen, now a dragon. Oh my goodness. Serenity's seen it all. She's been through many dungeons, okay, and battles during her time discovering the lands of Azeroth. Serenity just likes to chill. We can confirm that. Unwind and relax with a nice strong mead made by the ancestors of Dragonland. Ooh. Now a new war wages on, and once again she's called to battle. Who knows what choices she'll make during her adventures? Good, bad, dare I say, scandalous. Oh my. Overall, she awaits your telegrams. Maybe she'll crack a joke or two. She sure will. I can confirm that. Fourth wall jokes, because why not? We love them. I love them. What was that movie watched the other night? Let me think what it was called. It was with Adam Driver. And yes, I'm letting ADD take the wheel. It's okay. Sometimes it's more fun when I let ADD drive. You just never know where I'm going to end up. So let me see. Is it Die? It was something, let me see, Adam Driver zombie movie. And that'll tell me, because I watched this with the girlfriend the other night. And it was good, but it was so weird. It's on Netflix, so here it is. The dead don't die. But so what made me think about this was breaking the fourth wall, because this movie breaks the fourth wall. The Dead Don't Die, 2019 horror movie. It's got Bill Murray in it. If y'all don't like Bill Murray, y'all crazy. He's just funny. He's old, but he is a funny bastard. So some really cool people in it. Selena Gomez is actually in it. So The Dead Don't Die is really funny. Really, really funny. Highly recommend. It's very dry, though. It's a very dry sort of humor. So if y'all don't like that, you might not like it. But oh, here's Serenity in the chat. Serenity says, Adam Driver, fun fact, doesn't like looking at his own movies. It's a bit weird. Yeah, I like Adam Driver a lot. He seems like such a chill guy. Like, I watched an interview with him. I have a VOD on the YouTube channel where somebody was trying to imply that he was ugly. And I was like, let me just go ahead and disagree with that. Because y'all didn't go, if y'all think he's ugly, y'all didn't go to my high school, okay? So just be quiet. The boy ain't ugly. Where was I at? Let's see. Can I recover from this little ADD blip? Let's see. Here we go. So here we were. OOC story time. The good, bad, and ugly of Goldshire. Oh, this will be good. This will be good. Because we all know about the Goldshires. Been playing WoW for a long time. Had my fair share of adventures and escapades from time to time. Started on Whisperwind US Realm in 2009. Transferred to Moonguard around 2012. Okay. I'm just processing. Okay. Played on and off ever since. My longest break was between the end of BFA and coming back during TWW. So 3 years. That is a long break. The longest break I ever took was approximate. Let's see. So I boycotted, what was it called? The Warlords of Draenor. This was my longest ever break. I boycotted the Warlords of Draenor because I love flying so much, because I don't know, is it just casuals that love flying? Because I feel like hardcore players like it too. I mean, they can get stuff done faster, right? But anyway, so I boycotted it until the last 6 months or so. So however long that was, so maybe about a year. And but I couldn't hold out any longer. I just had to play WoW, you know. I did the best I could. I played some Skyrim. I even played some old Oblivion, Morrowind stuff to fill the time. And Serenity says, WOD was a mistake. Yes, girl. Yes, it was. And apparently also agree. Shadowlands. Also a mistake. I only played that for like 3 or 4 months at the start, and it burned me out, and then I came back and played like the last 6 months of it. So I had another little break there. But other than that, I've been pretty consistent, and I mean, if they keep making content like with TWW, and really, I think when they started with Dragonflight, I felt like things were just getting better with the dragon riding, and then now they're loosening up transmog restrictions, flight restrictions even more, and like, I'm just loving the game. So I've been playing. I don't see me taking any breaks anytime soon, because I've just been loving it. Let me sit back in my little chair. I wish the chair stayed around longer. That's the one complaint. Like, the chair has perfect uptime, but I wish it would stay up for like 10 or 15 minutes so I don't have to. Like, don't they know I'm streaming? Like, Blizzard, you killing streamers over here, making me have to do work and stuff. Like, what's wrong with you? Do they hate me? Here we go. So we're coming back to Serenity's TRP here. Y'all knew we would get back to it eventually, but first I have to take a sip of coffee because I feel like I swallowed a pine cone, and I probably sound like it too. Oh, that's good. Oh my goodness. Okay. So where were we? We were talking about Serenity taking her break. So she says, my time on Moonguard has been good, bad, and pretty far out from norm. If there is one lesson, so she's giving hot tips right here. If there is one lesson I can advise people on, the patrons of Goldshire, is to take their words with a grain of salt. Oh my God, yes. Well said. Let me tell you, I don't know. Do I want to tell a story about this? Nah, we'll skip it for now. Trust those but yes, let me just say I firmly agree that if you meet somebody, like, okay, so meeting somebody, like, if you have a romantic interest, if you're on this game and maybe you're open to like letting things go further than the screen, right? Maybe dipping a toe into like real life with somebody, and you're thinking about maybe having a relationship outside of the game with them. I'm gonna just put it out there that you're probably not gonna find that person in Goldshire. And it's like the difference. I would say it's probably the difference. You know, I got kicked out of my daggum chair again. Bless my heart. So meeting somebody in Goldshire is the equivalent to meeting somebody at like a strip club, or yeah, that's what I was saying. It's not the equivalent of meeting somebody at a club. It's the equivalent of meeting somebody at a daggum strip club, okay? Versus Stormwind. Stormwind is maybe like meeting somebody. I won't say it's like meeting somebody at church, but it's definitely an upgrade from Goldshire. And there's the girlfriend coming in. Girl, I've been waiting on you. No, wait. Why did Nightbot delete your message? Hold on. Why is Nightbot tripping? I've only got a couple words that I don't want people to say in the chat. Y'all probably can guess what they are. I mean, just racist stuff and some homophobic stuff, because I'm okay with some words, of course, but... Oh, cap spam. Okay. Maybe I can change that, because I don't mind caps. But my list of things people can say is maybe like 4 words that they can't say. But there's the girlfriend, and we've been waiting on you. Good morning. How are you doing? Vodka says, Horshire. Basically what it is, yeah. And not everybody out there, of course, is like that, but, you know, y'all kind of know what the odds are if you've been. And Vodka says, Serenity says, oops. And then Vodka says, a strip club with P. Diddy, Kanye, and Bill Cosby. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like the Holy Trinity. That's the Holy Trinity. And I'm going to tell you right now, you know, my sister, she's a firm believer in the cleaning power of elderberry. But I'm going to tell y'all right now, elderberry ain't going to clean up Goldshire. You're going to need a nuke from orbit. You're going to need high levels of radiation to clean that place up. Because it ain't happening otherwise. Elderberry ain't going to do it. Bleach ain't going to do it. So, my goodness. And Serenity says, actually, Diabolical Club never survived. Yeah. Diabolical is the right word for it. I love that. Here comes the girlfriend coming online. And we just over here sitting around in the trade district. Right at the auction house, right in front of the inn. Let's see. Where was I at? Oh my God, y'all. Y'all see what ADD does to me, don't you? It's a bully. But it can be fun. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't trade my brain for anybody else's. I think it's a fun brain. Vodka said, did you see my currently TRP? Well, I think I looked at it last night, but we can definitely look at it again. Serene says, hey, you finished the story. I'm trying so hard, believe it or not. I know it don't look like I'm trying, but I am. And that's what my teachers used to tell me in school. They'd say, you could do anything you want to do if you just pay attention. I was like, well, I guess I can't do anything I want to do then. I'm trying, though. I'm still trying. So, where was I at? Okay, so the patrons of Goldshire, take what the people in the Goldshire tell you with a grain of salt. That's Serenity's advice, and we all agree. So trust those that can be trusted. Observe the others with caution. Pretty much think of a big anime or whatever hobbyist convention with all the mentally unwell people into one area 24/7, and you got Goldshire. And she laughs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so excuse me, the little protein bar is trying to act up again. And Vodka says the currently part. I did see that currently part last night, and yeah, it was quite, let's just say I can't think of a good word for it right now. But yes, it was definitely there. And I had mine changed last night, and thank goodness it didn't save. Maybe you saw it, but I made sure it wasn't there. It actually, it did save this morning, and I did have to change it real quick. Serenity says spicy currently. So let me, I said I was going to finish the story. I'm trying my best. Okay, here we go. What's my story around these parks? And we're just going to focus until we get it done. I promise I'm going to put all of my brain power, whatever little bit I have, onto this right now. So, what's my story around these parks? To keep it short and simple, out of curiosity in my teenage brain, I joined the server. Experienced some very wrong stuff from bad people doing very, all caps, bad things to minors. Yeah, we see that, and I won't get into it, but me and my girlfriends had some experience with that sort of thing, and so yeah, we've moved on, and we're glad that's in the rearview mirror. And we won't talk about it too much, but you see that on the server sometime, and it's such a blight on the server, and yeah, and so ruined friendships from time to time, and being it's edited out, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's gutted, because me to delete one of my OG characters, my brain is really trying hard to fill in that word, but we'll work on it a little bit along. To delete one of my OG Moonguard characters, just to go around years later and make another. Why don't I just leave the server? It's one of the most active servers on WoW. No matter what crazy arcs I get myself into, no person is making me leave due to their own fuck-ups and mistakes. They want to see you fall and crumble. Make them annoyed that you are still here and around. Let no WoW loser face you ever. Yeah. And Serenity says in the chat, a TOS word most likely. Yeah. Yeah, but don't let them, don't let them get to you. Just like this morning in the chat, somebody's telling me that because I'm not asexual, that they're not going to follow me. And that person had been lurking in my chat forever. And so they kind of already knew how I was. And so you just can't, these people, it's something I learned. It's just that you kind of just have to learn to accept the judgments of other people, even if they're negative or positive or whatever. And if you can do that, I used to think it was like, so this is where I used to go wrong. And I had like a bunch of therapy some years ago. And this is what I was talking to my therapist about. And I was asking him, and he was an older fella, and he actually, it's really sad, he passed away just a few years ago. I had something I was wanting to talk to him about, but so I did like 18 months with him a long time ago. And he really helped me, but I used to tell him that, well, I told him, I said, how can I just not care what other people think? And he's like, well, you can't really not care what other people think, because you're like a human being or whatever, and we kind of need people, and we kind of rely on being like kind of caring what people think. But he said what you do is you just learn to accept their judgments. And just carry them with you. They're negative judgments, but you also carry other people's positive judgments, and that sort of balances it out. But yeah, people are always trying to bring you down. People want you to be what they want you to be and not what you are. And those people, yeah, you just have to just keep trucking, put them in the rearview mirror. But yeah, I'm a firm believer in don't let other people, like, you can care about what they say. Like, somebody says something hurtful to you, it's gonna hurt. You can't, it's gonna hurt, you know, but you just got to be like, just don't let it change your behavior, and just put it in the rearview mirror and look forward to better people, because that's what makes bad stuff go away. It's like new good stuff, like just waking up to a new day, and just knowing that tomorrow, hoping that tomorrow's going to be a better day. That's kind of how I look at it. That's just a little tidbit, a little bit of Natalie wisdom tossing out there. Maybe it's helpful, maybe it's not. Just how I think about it. Let me see where the girlfriend's at. Oh, she's in her garrison. She's been building up. You know what she's doing? She's getting ready to... She's helping me amass my armies, because I'm the true Dragon Queen, and everybody knows Alexstrasza is a faker and a slut. But y'all didn't hear me say that. But yeah, she's a big old slut puppy. And she's a usurper. And we're going to take my throne back. And Serenity says, I appreciate that. Of course. Of course. And we're going to take my throne back. And I've been, you know, since Alexstrasza came on the scene, whenever she did, and she sort of stole, you know, she told a bunch of lies about me and kind of took, you know, she kind of worked her way in there with Blizzard and got in good with them, and then they made like expansions about her and stuff. And I kind of fell to the wayside a little bit. And I got relegated to the bench over there in Lion's Rest. But me and the girlfriend's working on that right now. And we're amassing a big army to sort of take it back, take my throne back. There's somebody. Let me get a sip of coffee, because I have been yapping quite a bit and my throat's getting a little bit sore, just a tiny bit. As long as you drink enough coffee, it kind of helps that. And also streaming more really helps that, because I remember just a little story. Let me get a sip of coffee. Oh my goodness. It's cooled off a little bit, but it's still kind of warm, so it's like just the right temperature. Like, what is going on Discord? Oh my lord, please. Okay. Oh, these people always wanting me to scratch their back, but they don't scratch my back. You know, they want me to, like, they want to sell me a VTuber model or something, and like, but they won't even follow the stream when I ask. They're like, oh, what's your information? Let me get all your information so I can, like, trick you into a business deal that's probably not good for you. And then they won't even follow the stream. But what was I going to say before that? I got sidetracked. A little ADD. Let me think. Let me process. I don't even remember. Let's see. Let me... Oh, what's this? Oh, cool. Got a new follower on Twitter. Gotta love it. Love it, love it. So let's look at some stuff here. So here's what made me mad. Actually, I've already reacted to that. Let me look at let's pull up Daily Dose. And I hate that I don't remember that little story I was going to tell y'all, because it was a cute little story. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. let me see. Here we go. So do we have new Daily Dose? Because I love reacting to Daily Dose. That boy be doing all kind of work. Like, y'all don't, I mean, I used to think, oh, he's got it easy, you know, all he does is like take these clips, but I promise that's a bunch of research he's got to do every day. And like trying to make sure like he's not sort of overlapping, like putting the same clips, because that could happen really easy. So he's got to do a lot of research. I think he's doing a lot of work off camera to make this happen every day. And then sometimes he does like really big compilations of the same thing. And I always say, like, you know, I could react to like a mega cat video, but y'all know what I'd be doing, right? It would be me saying "ah" every 10 seconds for like 30 minutes. And I don't know if anybody wants to see that. Maybe there's some people that want to see it. I know I wouldn't want to see me doing that, so. But I think I missed this one. This is cool. This looks good.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. So this is pretty gross. A bathroom on a plane started overflowing and flooded into everyone's seats.
Oh.
For some reason,
that's no good.
Every time he closes his back door.
Vodka says feels vi. Yeah. Now let me try. I'm gonna try to focus. Let me try. I'm gonna try to react. I almost never do this. I always miss clips. And sometimes people say like, why didn't you react to that one? And I was like, well, sometimes I'm actually paying attention, and like they're asking me why I didn't react to a particular clip, and it's like, well, because I did react to it, because actually, little tidbit, not reacting is also a reaction. Just like not choosing, just like not making a choice is making a choice, because you're choosing not to make a choice. It's kind of like that trolley problem thing, if y'all have ever seen that. It's like a little moral conundrum problem thing. Anywho. Oh, and let me like the video, because I don't want to steal use somebody's content. I always feel bad. Like, you know how many people uses Daily Doses content? Like almost every Twitch streamer at this point, and at this late date, everybody is using Daily Dose content to react. And it's like, I see why they do it. It's fun and it's easy. Oh, look at his little party hat. They actually have hats like that in WoW. It's a cosmetic item. It's just called a little party hat. He's got his one little candle. Look at the little doggy bones on the side of it, would you? And I bet you that's actually a really good cake too. Captain Skelly Bones. Good morning, Captain. I hope you're doing good. Thanks for stopping by. I saw you got a was it a PS5? And Captain says, do you have it? And yeah, the little party hat. Yeah, I do have it, actually. My girlfriend got it for me. And I actually remember where we were at when she gave it to me. Let me just pull it up in the memory banks here. It was actually, we were at a tavern. It was our first time going to a tavern in the ruins of Gilneas. Yeah, so it was a little tavern night thing, and it was fun. And she gave it to me. And Captain says, could make your character into one of those party cake strippers? Huh? Yeah. And you know what, Captain? Somebody come in here this morning and told me basically just said I needed to tone it down, practically talking about, you know, they were gonna follow the channel, but I was too sexual. I was like, oh my gosh, I just can't say anything over here. Just don't let me have any fun.
Here's a smart way to
Like,
fix
my
your TV.
goodness. Wait a minute, that boy stabbed a TV with a fork. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, let me just show y'all something. You see how high that TV is? Oh, I'm over here targeting Artie like I forgot I had her targeted. But let me show y'all something. Okay. Don't let me dox myself though, because I'll do it. Okay. So this right here, two things. Okay, first of all, look at the TV. Okay, take note of that. Like, they hung that TV like they thought they were hanging a picture, okay? Because if you know anything about hanging pictures, they're supposed to be about eye level. That's just a general rule, okay? But this boy, they done hung that TV like they thought they was hanging a picture. Okay, so here's the second thing. There is a whole R. How do you do it? It's r/TV too high. So there's a whole sub with 250,000 subscribers that complain about the height of TVs. So look at this. Question, is this TV too high? Of course that's too high. And look, the man's got his feet in the pictures. Oh my goodness. Where's Giga when you need her? She'd be fawning over that. I had 7 friends for a sleepover. That one's about right. That's pretty good, and I like the way that looks too. And that's like an attic room. But anyway, little ADD taking the wheel there. But so TVs can be too high, and there's at least 250,000 people that are obsessed with the height of TVs. And I actually became one of them, and I'm okay with it too. Actually, like I'm judging them TV heights over here. So, Captain, let me catch up with the chat here. I hate to miss chat messages. I always feel bad when I miss a message. And Captain says, fuck them, sexual is fun. Yes, it is. And I mean, we're all sexual. So, like, what? Is it like we just can't admit to it or something? Like, oh, I mean, oh, I'm going to get exasperated over here just thinking about it. And Captain Skellybone says, my beard and hair are getting long as hell. Might as well get me a Harley. Well, you know what, Captain? I hadn't cut my hair in 3 years. And so it's like, it's almost halfway down my back now. So, there's that little tidbit. Vodka says, can I be hanged? No, baby, you cannot be hanged, okay? At least not today. Maybe that's something we can talk about, though, you know, if you're really into it. But no, typically, no, you cannot be, okay? And Captain Skellybone says, damn. Yeah, you just never know what Vodka's going to say. You just never know. She's very unpredictable, she is.
So when you step on the scale and this happens, what does that mean?
Well, it could mean a few things. So one thing, the first thing I think is maybe, I don't know, maybe you need to eat less or exercise more or both. But that's the second thing I think. The actual first thing I think is more so that there's probably a defect on the scale. And also, I feel bad for your feet. I hope they didn't get cut. Because that actually looks pretty dangerous. But they did make it out of that kind of glass that doesn't like shatter, right? It's like safety. What do they call it? Tempered glass will explode. It's another kind of glass. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Captain says, hang 'em like Lemmy and have a 7-day fuck party. My goodness, Captain, you just coming in hot. You coming in hot this morning. But you know what? I bet you she wouldn't she wouldn't disagree with that too much, to be honest. And I don't want to embarrass her too much on stream, but I'll embarrass her a little bit. But she probably liked the idea of that. Oh. 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 Girl, what are you doing? Let's just see this again. Like, how many different ways can you mess this up? Captain says, ain't call me Hot Rocket for nothing. And Vodka says, huh. And I'm going to let them figure that out. But look at the elephant. Captain says, yeah, it'll take them a minute. It take me a little minute too. I get confused pretty easy too. Vodka says, someone said me name. Oh yeah, I did say your name. Yeah. I mean, all the things that's happened to me, at least I can say I never got kicked. At least I can say I never tried to go swimming with an elephant and it kicked me in the head, okay? Like, at least that's never happened.
Poor little guy was absolutely terrified.
But we'll put it on the bucket list, I guess. Why not? Oh my gosh. The eyes on that puppers, would you?
Poor little guy was absolutely terrified.
Let's look again. The little kitty's giving fives.
He was so excited to...
Captain says, I don't want to swim with apex predators. Well, just don't ever get in the swimming pool with me, Captain.
You finally meet Spider-Man.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you want to meet him, but you know, you don't want to run through. Let me tell y'all a little story. I'm going to tell y'all a little story. And Vodka coming in, of course, I am the apex predator. I'm the taller one. So here's a little story, okay? So when I was a kid, we used to go to the library. So I'm from a real small town, and there wasn't much to do. Captain says, I'm a recluse, so I ain't ever been seen. Oh my goodness. Serenity's coming in with the sus booty and the cat rave. So here's a little story. A cute little story, I'll say. So I'm from a real small town, and there's really nothing to do. There's still nothing to do, but you could imagine like many years ago, there was even less to do, okay? So just keep that in mind. So we used to go to the library, and that was really about all there was to do when I was a kid. I mean, it just wasn't a lot, okay? I mean, sure, there was other things, but there's a lot of stuff I just didn't have access to. But I mean, we had a public swimming pool, and there was that, but you know, it's full of piss and everything else. So, and it was kind of yellow, and they didn't really clean it very good. So your girl wasn't gonna get in that. So we used to go to the library a lot, and they'd actually have like little pizza parties, and they'd have like they would give away prizes, they would give away books, but I didn't read a whole lot of books back then. I didn't really start reading until I was maybe more of an adult. So, and Vodka says, Natalie piss baby. Oh my goodness, girl, I'm gonna get you. Spank your little bottom, I will. Take you right over my knee. And so they give away these little prizes, whatever. It's usually a book. And like the book back then, should I even say what the book was? Like the thing I really was reading back then. But when I was reading, because it wasn't much, because my ADD was actually way worse than it is now. And I know y'all probably can't believe that. It's probably really hard to believe, actually. But it was twice as bad. So I didn't do a lot of reading because it was really hard. I'd open a book and like my eyes would go all over the page. Like I'd start reading the book from the back. I'd go to the last page and start backwards. You know, I'd read from the bottom, from the right to the left, from the bottom to the top. Let me get a sip of coffee. But anyway, so we'll get to the point here. So one day we were at the library, and it's like my mom, she would take me and my sister. My sister's like a year older than I am. Just a tidbit. And so one time we were at the library, and I'm acting like I'm going to chase her. And so I start after her, and Mom's like, no running, y'all. What are you doing? And I keep chasing at her, and she takes off running, and she does the same thing this kid does, but it's actually way worse. I mean, she's running wide open, and she runs into that because I guess they had just cleaned the windows or whatever, the glass doors for the library, and you couldn't, and they would like slide open from the side. Okay, wait a minute. Here's the girlfriend. I didn't see you, babe, because of that thing. I do apologize. But what was I saying? Oh, right. So and they had just cleaned it. So there was like these mechanical doors, right? So they sort of slide open from the side. And they weren't like this, so they didn't have like the bars across the front that you could see or whatever. And so she takes off running wide open and runs head first into these doors and just basically knocks herself out. And she's just like laid out, right? And she finally wakes up, and like Mom takes care of her. We didn't go to the emergency room or anything like that, but she definitely had a little concussion. But yeah, it's just a cute little story. So yeah, be careful around these kind of doors. Don't go running. That's a good rule. That's one thing. They always tell you not to run in the library. And so I told her, I said, you got what was fucking coming to you. You really did. Wasn't my fault. They also want you to whisper in the library too.
It's supposed to pop out.
This cat is an absolute menace.
Oh my gosh. So my cat. Oh, here's the babes. Oh, let me give her a hug. She's way up there on that mountain. It's hard to reach her. Let me look at her TRP. Oh my goodness. Oh, do y'all see this? Do y'all see what her TRP says? Look at this. Can y'all believe this? Her currently says being a good dragon owner. Oh my goodness. Girl. Oh my goodness. That is just so bad. So bad. I'm gonna bonk her. Look at that. She got bonked right on the noggin. She did. Can't believe her sometimes. But what was I telling y'all? Oh, about my cat. So cat, let's see what she says. You want to go? Go where, babe? You gonna beat me up? Is that what you mean? She will beat me, y'all. She abuses me. And she likes to say I'm like keeping her in my basement locked up, but she actually is the one that's abusive, and she hits me, and I don't enjoy it. I mean, it probably looks like I enjoy it because I'm like moaning and stuff when she's doing it, but you know, I don't enjoy it. But she just hits me and whatever, you know. I'm telling them about your abuse. You see right here, look at my TRP on my glance here. You see that? But what was I what? Oh my goodness. Let me just recalibrate here. Because I was going to tell you I was gonna tell y'all about this cat before I got all messed up. Wait, now she disappeared? She's still around here somewhere, but I don't know where she's at. So anyway, my cat, and let me see something here. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes people are adding me on Discord and I don't even know who they are. Let me look at this. So my cat, recently I had to, because I got a new mic and I had to take my PC off my desk. It's kind of left a little hole. Oh, she's doing her drive-by thing. She just did a drive-by lick. She's licking me like that. Oh my goodness. So I took my PC off my desk because my mic, I got a new mic on my desk, like one of those dildo mics or boon mics, whatever you call them. But it just sits on the desk. I don't have an arm for it. There she is. And so I put my PC on the floor. And now, because I had 2 monitors and my PC up there wasn't really room for the cat to get up there. But now the cat comes in, and he thinks, his name's Chester, and he thinks he's supposed to get up on the desk, and he's like up there trying to rub his face on my monitors, and he's going behind him, and I'm like trying to type on the keyboard. And he reaches under the monitors and like paws my and scratches my fingers while I'm typing on the keyboard. So it's like, it's one of these things where, so I put the PC down there so it wouldn't pick up the mic. The mic wouldn't pick up the fan noise on the PC. And then it's like, now I've got this gap and I need to put something there. So I like these little straw hats. I wear it sometimes. I think they're cute. But I put that there. That didn't help. And then I said, well, maybe I can get like a fake flower or something and put it there. But then it's like, no. And I said, well, maybe I'll just get a 3rd monitor. And that'll stop it. But also, I can just put him down. But I like to just kind of let him do whatever he wants to do. You know? I just like to let him be a cat. But I can't have him like messing my monitors up and stuff. Chewing on my mouse cord and chewing on my keyboard cord. What is her doing? And Serenity's over here. She's done got slurped again. Oh, and she's changed her TRP since I just looked at it? Let me see what she's doing now. It's in the about. Oh, this must be her other one. But she's got her songs in there. Coldplay Clock stands out. I love that song. Drop It Like It's Hot, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, she's got good taste in music. Likes a lot of different stuff. Let me run. Y'all don't go anywhere. Let me run to the bathroom real quick. I got a pee-pee. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Glad to be back. Let me get a sip of coffee here. I probably should have made another cup of coffee, but you know, hindsight's 20/20 and all. But we're back, and I hope nobody went anywhere. But if you did, it's okay. We're not mad at you. Just come back and visit sometime. That's all we ask. Let's see, where were we at? Let me catch up on stuff here.
What can I do for you?
The girlfriend has gone offline. Let's see what's going on. We caught up on Discord and everything, so we good there. All right. So what was we doing? We was like reacting to a video. We was talking about Kitty Cat. So let's just have a look. Let's just have a look. Okay. Look at this cat though. I have to say, that I've never seen a cat wanting pancakes so bad. So the girlfriend went to IHOP the other night. That's probably what she look at this. This is probably what she looked like when she was eating her pancake. So this is the girlfriend eating her pancake. And they were honestly, they were probably holding her by the neck like that too, trying to get her to slow down. She was gnawing on that pancake so hard. This is what she was doing. That's the girlfriend at IHOP. That's how I like to think about it. Oh. Oh, wait. Why do I always lose my tab? I wish I could, like, pin this to the top window. Vodka says, joke's on you. I had French toast, eggs, bacon, and sausage. Oh my, I know you didn't say that. Then Vodka says, then I strangled this dragon girl. I don't know who you strangled. Was that, you met a new person? Oh my god, are you cheating on me? Oh, because of course, y'all, please, she's not talking about me, of course, right? Serenity says, gonna try to farm for mounts. Have fun. Okay, Serenity, thanks for stopping by. You were a pleasure to talk to. We had a lot of fun.
For some reason, these bees tried building a beehive.
Oh my
on this guy's
goodness. You know why they doing that? It's because
Bees tried.
this is a little known fact that bees are attracted to smelly butts. And that's why they own this man.
Building a beehive on this guy's butt.
See, he probably hadn't washed his butt in a while. But that's just a pro tip, you know, always wash your booty. Always wash your booty.
Okay, say bye to everyone. Say bye to everyone.
Because if you don't, you might get like a beehive built on it. So let me see. Oh goodness. Yeah, you making me a mess, and I'm just gonna put that out there. We won't say who we responding to or anything. We'll just say that this person is making me a mess. So I don't know what she's talking about. Let me see here. I'm just over here doing innocent things, you know, nothing sexual or anything like that. Just reacting to a video, that's all. Oh, and one thing I need to do, since our friend Serenity's headed out, we'll go to our typical location. We'll prowl over to the bench. and set up our chair over there and finish our reacting. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do from there. Yeah, we're just going for a little prowl, is all. Head over to the bench. Seeing the sites, if there's any nice TRPs to read. Let me see here. Who's that? Victoria Good. She's unimpressed and guarded. My goodness. Yeah, it's just a quiet little morning. Well, it's not a morning anymore. Well, for some people it is. Some people it's got about 30 more minutes a morning. Some people it's got maybe 2.5 hours more a morning, but not us. You know, we're 12:30 now, so we're in the afternoon. We're gonna go over here and see if our throne hasn't been taken. You never know, because people be tripping, taking the Dragon Queen's throne. So let's go over here. I see people without TRPs, and I just kind of wonder, do they not like role play, or is it? Well, I can't really say anything, because when I first started on Moonguard, I probably went for at least a couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks without TRP. And it wasn't because I didn't know about it. I was trying to go against the grain, I guess. And there's Wrathy Dragon. He stopped by the stream before and chatted for just a sec. And give him a wave. Just a little wave. We're not going to role play. We want to get back to our video. So we're heading over. Maybe the bench is clear. It's hard to tell from here. There is a person named Uwu guarding it. Hopefully we get it. If not, you know, we'll let the common folk borrow our bench for just a minute. It's not a big deal. It's like a medium deal. You know, it's not a big deal. It's more like a medium deal. Who's this? Lola Talon. She's positive mood today, feeling rested. Oh, she's pregnant. So it says pregnancy, slight bulge to her stomach seen. Oh my goodness, your girl's pregnant over here. Somebody done knocked her up. They sure did. Kiddo. There's Catherine, a person I see all the time, but I've never spoken to or role-played with. Uwu Cuddle Squad, what a guild. And now we have claimed our throne. One day we'll have our rightful throne back. But not today, probably. And earlier we had someone come in and they wanted to challenge us about our claim to the throne, but we told them that Alexstrasza was a little slut puppy and an usurper. But I don't know if they believed us or not. But that's okay.
I just found out that boat jousting is a thing, and it's a very competitive sport.
One day I like to think every knee will bow. You know. Every person will take their knee, and every person will bow their head before the rightful Dragon Queen. So, oh my goodness.
Oh no, my vape.
Uh-oh. That raccoon's gonna get that vape.
Please don't take my vape.
Oh yeah, he's getting
It's
it.
not food. Oh my god, he's gonna take my vape. Oh.
Yeah. Look at him looking. He maintains the eye contact, like seeing if it's okay. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna take this. Don't worry about it.
You just realize he's too big to still live in his mom's pouch.
Aw. But you know what? Kangaroos are evil. And I actually hate kangaroos, and I always say fuck kangaroos because they try to drown dogs, and that's not cool. But they can do all that and be cute at the same time.
This fish stole his pacifier.
Oh my.
Where do you even find shoes
Cute
like this?
puppers.
Est-ce que vous avez la vision ou pas?
Oh no.
Moi j'ai la vision. J'ai la vision.
That's the stuff with nightmares.
J'ai la vision.
Poor little guy was overstimulated.
Literal nightmare fuel.
Jocelyn, there's something I've really been wanting to admit to you.
What is it?
This woodpecker thought that this guy was a
What?
tree.
What happened?
What is it?
What I missed?
Jocelyn, there's something I've really been wanting to admit to you.
What is it?
This
Oh.
woodpecker thought that this guy was a
Yeah,
tree.
well. It's one of those things, I mean, y'all can probably hear my eyes rolling. That's my reaction.
What the? What the?
Yeah. Little birdie's claiming ownership right here. Little birdie's just asserting the dominance and the ownership. That's what he's doing. That's his leg now. Don't try to take it back. Yeah, the mirror. Wait. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, that's
A few
cool.
days ago, the biggest drone show in the history of the USA happened. Over 5,000 drones were used to make everything happen.
Yeah, it's pretty good snowboard skills. Holy water.
He was trying to practice for an upcoming dodgeball game.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see that every day, right? It's like a little holy water dispenser, right? You just put your hand under it. Yeah. Rub it on your forehead, I guess.
He
Or
was trying to
wherever
practice
you
for an
need some
upcoming
water.
Dodgeball game.
Oh,
Tell you, there's one thing I hate more than
his poor face.
anything is to see somebody living my dream.
Yeah. Oh. His little feet ain't worth it. He ain't never gonna get him.
This photographer found the
But he was hanging in there. He wasn't about to give up, was he? Teaching us all a lesson about perseverance.
rarest penguin in the world. This penguin has melanism, which means it is covered head to toe with a black color.
What?
Well, there was a little part on his beak, but you know. I won't hold that against him.
Sorry. Girl.
Uh-oh.
Come here. Steve.
Kitty got him a squirrel.
You sit.
Poor guy is either scared or confused. So, why is she talking like this?
Miami. Stop to Miami. Please. Please make your way to your assigned seats and enjoy the ride. Bright pink will be departing south to Miami.
Yeah, I guess she's just tired or something, because she was, I can't say anything about somebody talking slow, okay, but maybe she was just a little tired.
Guy that you went on a date with kept calling you bro, dude, man, whatever.
Oh shit.
I just got hit, dude. What the?
So, does anyone know this is a legal shot or not?
Yeah, that's legal. That's how pool works, The ball, as long as the white ball didn't like go in the hole and sort of stop moving, you're still good to go. So, because if it did, that's called a scratch. Little tidbit. Your girl used to play a little bit of pool back in the day, not too much. But every once in a while, it's pretty fun.
He likes to bury food in her hair to save it for spring.
And not just because you get to bend over a table, but it's fun because, and also not just because you're holding a really long pole. I'll just shut up now because the more I say, the worse it gets. So we'll just keep looking at the video. Yeah. The ice skates are ice skating. That's pretty cool.
She wanted to try out Mom's false eyelashes.
Oh, bless her.
This is what it looks like when the International Space Station sends something back to Earth. So this is pretty cool.
Yeah, so let me see that again because... Oh yeah, so it's coming out. Yeah, I see it.
So this is pretty cool. All these window washers dressed up in costumes to cheer up these kids that are in a children's hospital.
Now that's the second Spider-Man I've seen in this video, so that's pretty cool though that they're... I always like when people do nice things for kids.
A few days ago, I recorded this video on a plane. That is the end of this video, or we hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Yeah, so I did enjoy the video. I always enjoy his videos. Let's just take a second to sort of catch up, see where we're at. It looks like we caught up on everything there, and yeah, it's just a quiet little after Christmas morning. So we had some, just kind of recap a bit. Went out, got my new little chair, so let's look at it. I don't even know if the babe's seen this yet or not. Oh crap. Yeah, so we're doing that. Yep, doing a little flame breath there, a little misclick. Let me get out of lizard form. Okay, so here we go. So here's the little chair. We went to the aisle and farmed on the aisle. Serenity stopped by and kind of hung out for a bit. And that was fun. Let's see. Where's it at? Here it is. Yeah, look how hard I'm chilling. I've got my little cup, my little drink cup holder. And this will just have to be my little makeshift throne for a while, when somebody takes the bench. And one day we're going to get our real throne back. We're working on that. Let me get a sip of coffee. So we did that. We came back. We sort of just hung around, read some TRPs, stuff like that, and then did a little reacting. And the girlfriend stopped by, and she hopped on the game for a bit and then hopped off. And so we did some of that and some of this and some of that. It was fun. Pretty good stream. But I think we're going to go ahead and wind down for a while. Might hang out in the game for just a few more minutes, but everybody that came by and everybody that chatted. You know, really appreciate you. If you lurked in the chat and you hadn't followed and you enjoy the stream, consider giving us a follow because it really helps us out. We're right there. We're about to get that 20 follower achievement, so that'd be really cool. But other than that, I hope everyone just has a really good rest of your day. And if you want to hang out, we'll be in the game for just a bit longer. And we'll be live again tomorrow right around 10 a.m. It's usually between 10 and 10:30. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye for now.